Hey, my name's Steve. This is Joe. We work at Daly's Bar and Grill up in Sun Prairie. We want to just do a little video series on Flair because basically when everybody goes out, they people watch. So they watch the other customers, they watch the cocktail waitress grab her drinks and walk away, and they watch the bartenders make the drinks and serve them to people. So when you do Flair, what you're basically doing is just giving that person that's already doing a little people watching as a customer just something else extra to watch, something they're not going to see down the road.
We were talking earlier about how Flair is kind of a dying art, so I think it's important to keep it alive and to have these instructional videos so that we can continue doing Flair in bars and it doesn't die off with the 80s and 90s.
People do business with people and not with businesses. So really, if you can connect with them, like Joe said, and be efficient at the job, it means more customers in the door.
It's also going to improve your percentage of tips as well. People see you do tricks, they're more likely to throw you another $1 or $2 or a higher percentage on your bill as well, as long as you can impress them in that way. Not everybody's going to do that, and some people are not going to like Flair. They'd rather just have their drink really fast, but it's a very, very small percentage of people that view it like that. Most of the majority of the tricks that we're going to be doing take a very short amount of time. You don't want to be spending too much time flipping things around when you have other people at the bar waiting for things. So I think it's important to do small sequences of Flair so that people can enjoy your Flair but not get angry about the amount of time that they're waiting for drinks or other people are waiting for drinks as well.
Absolutely.
I think we can go over some of just the general bar tools that we use right away to make it easier to see what we've learned with and the things that you're going to need in your bar if you plan on doing any of this. Steve's more used to these because he's more of an exhibition Flair.
The nice thing about Flair bottles is you can learn the tricks on these first before you start using these and possibly break your boss's expensive items. So you don't really use these in front of the customer so much. They're more kind of to practice. You can still use them in front of the customer if you're still learning tricks and you don't have them down yet, or you don't have a drink to actually make right now, so why would you use the real bottle? But for the most part, you want to practice with these, and once you get the trick down, then you use these.
Another thing is the tin really helped me out a lot too, because you can throw this thing around, you can smash it against the wall, you can throw it on the ground, and it's not going to break. It's just going to be really, really loud. Not a lot of people have bar mats behind their bar. We do. It's an ergonomics thing, but mainly for Flair. If I drop something on the ground, a bottle or anything like that, it's not going to break. It's just going to sit there because we have these bar mats back here.
You want to try and get your tricks down so you don't drop the best you can, but I've been in a couple national bartending competitions, and I'm telling you, even the best in the world still have drops. They do. Everybody does. So it's going to happen, and it's just plan on it. Another tool that we have that not necessarily every bar has, but you might want to see if your bar owner will get them, is these really thick, like inch thick mats. You can drop a whole bottle of booze right on the ground and it doesn't break. It's really helpful if you're going to do Flair in a bar that you have some rubber mats down so you don't break everything.
I think where you keep things in the bar is important too. As far as like where we keep our tins, we're not going to keep them somewhere where it's going to be a weird sequence behind the bar. We generally have a rail here. We're going to keep those tins right on top of the bottles. You can do whatever you want, depends on health code regulations, things like that. We're able to do that here, which is fortunate. So this is a smooth transition. You're going right from on top of the bottle. You can go into any single trick that you want to do, having it right there. So instead of fumbling for something, walking over here, you have everything that you need right here, which is also important why you need proper bar setup as well. So if you want to start doing Flair bartending, it's important that you have everything that you need in the general area so you're not doing too much running around and moving around.
And it's all set up how you feel. Joe likes his down here. Actually, I like mine up here. But it's all what you're comfortable with, and really, like he said, what you want to do is just have it where it flows easy for you, because different things flow different ways for different people. But you want to make it so you're not like you said, you're not, oh, let me go get a tin over here because now I have to make this drink. You want to have it close by and just easy to just go right into your routine.